Hello guys and gals, and welcome to another episode of Complete Sets. So today we're going to be looking at a rather odd set called Sanders Folly. Sanders Folly is obviously a Necromancer set because it has a bone wand in it, but at the same time, when you look at the pieces of gear and the effects that the pieces of gear give, you start to think to yourself, well, this might not be a Necromancer set. So let's go over this set and let's take a look at it. So first off, we have Sanders Superstition Bone Wand with 5 to 12 one-handed damage, 20% faster cast rate, 75% enhanced damage, 25 to 75 cold damage, 8% mana stolen per hit, 25 to mana, and 50% damage to undead because it's a mace. Then we have Sanders Taboo Heavy Gloves, which is 20% increased attack speed, 9 to 11 poison damage over 3 seconds, 25 to defense, 40 to life. Sanders Riprap Heavy Boots, which is 40% faster run walk, 100 to attack rating, 5 to strength, and 10 to dexterity. And then Sanders Paragon Cap, which is 50 to defense, so it's based on the character level. So I'm currently level 50, so as you can see, that's +1 per level. Attacker takes damage of 8, 35% better chance of magic items. So a very odd set here. And then we look at the complete set bonus, which is +1 to all skills, 75 to attack rating, 4% life stolen per hit, 50 to defense, 50 to mana, 50% better chance of magic items. Now let's take off 2 pieces, and we see that our 2 set bonus is 50 defense, and our 3 set bonus, 75 to attack rating. And like a lot of these exceptional and elite sets, there are no green bonuses in between the pieces. So nothing, you don't really get anything for having on 2 or 3 on each item like a lot of the other sets. Now, you can obviously socket the helmet, so that's a boon, and it has 35% better chance of magic items on it already. So you could throw a P-Topaz in there if you wanted, get some extra magic find. And then on combined, it also has 50% on the full set, so you're getting, you would get 35 plus the 24 from the P-Gem, and then you would also get 50 from the set bonus, so interesting there. Now, earlier when I was talking about the set seems kind of confused, is it seems almost like a melee set. You look at the gloves, and it has 20% increased attack speed, it has added poison damage, defense and life, which life can be pretty universal. But the wand, it has faster cast, but then it also has 8% mana steal and 25 to 75 cold damage as if you're hitting things, which is also kind of odd. And then you go to the helmet here. The helmet is very magic find based, so not too much to worry about there. But then the boots are +5 strength, +5, 10 dex, 100 to attack rating, which again is very melee orientated. Very interesting. And then you look at the complete set bonus also, and it seems very melee orientated. So you got +1 to all skills, 75 to attack rating, which is melee, 4% lifesteal, which is melee. And it's odd. I mean, it does have some caster benefits here, so it has faster cast, 20%. It has plus to mana, plus to life. I could say that, but that's pretty universal. And then, plus strength is kind of universal as well because it helps you equip gear. And then we take a look at the helmet, and the helmet, it has magic find, so I mean, you could use that on anybody for a little bit of extra magic find. The whole set has a level requirement of 20 to 28. Just in general, a very odd set. I mean, if you take the wand out of the equation, you lose the +1 to all skills. All right, and you lose the magic find. But you do still retain the 20% increased attack speed, the poison damage, the life, the 40% faster run walk, the 100 to attack rating. In general, it seems like a fairly decent set. Throw on a character. And could be a melee character, could be a ranged character. It's not like super awful. I mean, the 100 to attack rating, the strength, the dex, the 40% faster run walk on the boots is pretty amazing. And then if you tag that up with one other piece, you're still getting +50 to defense. You get the 20% increased attack speed, the poison damage, the life, extra defense on the gloves there. And then, the helmet, maybe not so much. The helmet's not the greatest. But if you do pop the helmet on, you get another 75 to attack rating. So, I don't know. There's like no resistances on this set though. So if you take a look at your resistances, 0. Just all down the board. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. And my beautiful lady is here with me today with her sloth mermaid headphones, playing Dead by Daylight. So if you hear a random "oh crap" or or who done it, or your mom was a hoe, you'll know it's coming from her. And of course, you can socket the helmet and the wand. The wand is a little interesting there because you'd have to put something in it that would make it worthwhile. I mean, technically, because of the poison damage and also the cold damage, I mean, you're dishing out a lot of elemental damage from this set, but at level 20, I just don't see that being viable. In fact, to wear the entire set, you have to be level 28 because the gloves are level 28. So, I don't know. Sanders boots by themselves, though, are some very nice boots, and if you happen to have some Sanders boots, it's definitely something that you could throw on a character, you know, just simply to have that extra strength, the 40% run walk, you know, the 100 to attack rating, could be very nice for any melee or ranged character, just for a placeholder until you find a better pair of boots. Oh, we're gonna whack something. Where you at? Come here. That's right. You ain't stand no chance against me and my wand. I got 50% increased undead damage, too. So as you can see, a very odd set all around. I mean, the 50% better magic find combined with a 35% on the helmet. And then if you threw, like I said, a perfect topaz in there, you get 24% on top of that. So you'd be looking at what, 85, 95, 105, like 119% from the set. But that's a lot for 4 pieces. I mean, granted, it's a weapon, gloves, boots, and a helmet. So I mean, you still have your amulet, your body piece, your belt, your rings, and your shield open to you know, to augment this set. But 4 pieces with 0 to any resistances seems very, very low. Very low. It does have +1 to all skills, so I mean, I could see using this on a necromancer, just simply early on, if you didn't have anything else, but if you just happen to have the whole set laying around, just throw it on a necro, get your +1 to skills, get some magic find, maybe throw other magic find gear on. I don't know. I feel like if you were going for magic find, though, you know, it's the wand is eating up your Gull Dagger slot, so you can't put your Gull Dagger in there. It's also eating up your Tarnhelm slot, and I mean, granted, there's not a super huge number of good magic find gloves and boots, but I mean, you could put chance guards here. We're talking about early game, of course. I don't know. I mean, it does give you 40 to life, 50 to mana. You know, it gives you pretty big bonuses to like individual things. So like 25 to mana on the wand, 20% faster cast, 40 to life on the gloves. You get 50 to mana from the whole set. So you know, like we're talking about. Let's see here. So 24 mana and 44 health. That's what I am at right now. And then with the full set on, I go to 99 mana and 84 health, which is, yeah, it's still pretty bad. I don't know what to think about Sanders. Plus, you got that ugly hat involved. I definitely like to use Sanders gloves and Sanders boots on random melee characters. And now that I know about the +75 attack rating from 3 pieces, I mean, it wouldn't be like super awful to throw the hat on if I had it just for the extra attack rating. But I think for the most part, people are going to use this set just like this. Sanders Taboo gloves and Sanders Riprap boots. Because early game, you're talking about level 20, 28. You know, you're getting 50 defense, you're getting the 5 strength, 10 dex, the 40% faster run walk, the 100 to attack rating, the 20% increased attack speed, the 9 to 11 poison damage, 25 defense, 40 alive. So it's not an awful 2-piece little set here. And you know, if you happen to be a necromancer, maybe you could throw the full set on so you get the +1 to skills. But I don't see the full set bonus really being useful to a necromancer, with the exception of the +1 to skills and the 50 to mana. There's really nothing on the full set bonus that really says, oh, I gotta have this. Like, I really, really gotta have this, you know? So, I think all in all, this might be one that you avoid and instead use the pieces of the set. Anyway, as always, in the description of the video, I will have some links to my Magic Find video, as well as the Magic Find tools that I use, if you want to find this set. I've noticed in my my wanderings that Sanders Taboo and Sanders gloves and Sanders boots tend to drop a lot. I don't tend to find the cap very often, and I don't tend to find the wand too often. I think the cap is like the rarest piece out of the set, whereas the boots, the gloves, and the wand are less rare. I mean, are easier to find. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video on Sanders Folly, and thanks for watching, and keep watching.
Little booties, aren't you? That's a cute little booties.